welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooklyn and today's video is going to be my pile of possibilities for Get a Clue Read-A-Thon. I am so excited to finally be filming this because I've been moving. As you can probably see over here, my shelves are bare, so I've only got what's left, the crumbs of my TBR cart, and a few things on my Kindle left to pick from on my TBR. So this was very difficult for me, but we have chosen, and honestly, these readathons, I'm very like, pick it up at the time. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna read, but this is a pile of possibilities for me to look at whilst we get the prompts when they drop, and a few purple books here and there, because obviously I am in Team Plum. Professor Plum. I am one of the hosts with the lovely Vanessa, and if you don't know about this readathon, please go into all of the links down below. Rainey is the wonderful creator of this readathon, and there's so many wonderful hosts for all of the professors, ladies, and everything. Colonel Mustard, like literally this is the best readathon ever for one of my favorite board games, and I just had the best time doing this. I think 2 years ago now, like a year and a half, and it was just so much fun. So I'm so excited to be here again. Actually that excited that I just picked up some purple glasses. I didn't realize that they were purple. Like I knew they were purple, but like I'm that committed that I got the color glasses for my team. So you know it's gonna be good in Professor Plum's team. I got the glasses to show it. But let's get into the TBR because I am excited. I can't believe it's February. I have so many things to read. I am currently reading a few things, but we're going to kind of put them on the back burner, see if they fit anything, because I'm like less than 50% in them, so I could count like half of them. We'll see how we go. But if you haven't already joined this readathon and you're thinking about it, even if there's just like a hint of like, oh, this could be fun, please join. It's going to be so much fun. And you can, if you're not someone that reads a lot, then you can be a junior detective and you don't have to like find the rooms and everything. Just look at the announcement video. It has all the info, all the Discord info, and everything is there. Rainey has done such an amazing job of this, and I'm so excited and grateful to be a part of it again. So let's get into my TBR. To begin with, let's start with the only two books that I have here. One of them I did have, but I accidentally packed it. I don't know where it is. So we're just gonna forget about that and not cry about it. Book that I am hoping to read, which is purple, is Daydream by Hannah Grace. This is the third book in the Maple Hills series, and it's a cute romance all based on like sport. Really loved Icebreaker, and Wildfire was the previous one, and that was like at like a summer camp, and it was so cute. And I have heard this one is for like the eldest daughter, and that's me, and I just think it's gonna be fun, and I've just heard amazing things, so I'm very excited. See, it says, for the eldest daughters in my life, I see you, I appreciate you, and most important, I love you for who you are and not what you do for everyone. I think that is so cute, and such a beautiful cover as well, and it's purple, so it goes really well. And we have Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This has been on my TBR forever. I did start it. I think I read like a chapter and then I had to put it down for some reason, not because I wasn't enjoying it, but I just like haven't had the time to sit down and read it. And I know it's going to be a very quick read because Lauren Asher always is, even though she has the chunkiest romance books around. I know it's going to be a fun time. So seeing as it's purple, this was just meant to be. That's why I put it down. It must have been. So I'm definitely going to pick this up. And Lauren Asher, I mean, I read like a cutesy, quick Christmas novella by her, which I loved, but I haven't read like a big book since I read Dreamland Billionaires and had the best time ever. So I'm excited to get back to her writing because I do really enjoy it. Crossroads by Danni Perry is the book for my Discord book club that is starting this month, so if you want to join that as well, that is linked down below, and this is the book we're reading. It does have a bit of purple on it, but I don't know, the background is kind of purplish, but I think I'm not sure on that, so I probably won't count it as a purple book. But I'm going to be listening to this one, so I'm very excited about it. It's been on my Kindle Unlimited TBR for a really long time, so the book club is forcing me to read this, and I thought we'd start out with something a bit, I don't know, easy to read, easy to access for a lot of people, so that will be on there. I'm actually not really sure what it's about, so yeah, there's that. I also have The Fiancé Dilemma by Elena Armas, which is one of my favorite authors. Like, I love the Spanish Love Deception so much. This book I did have physically, and somebody packed it. That somebody being me. Like, going like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna read this. the cover is purple. What was I thinking? Anyway, it's fine. I'll be okay. So if anything really fits this, then I will read it. Otherwise, if nothing really fits it, then I'm not going to just read it because it's purple, because I don't have it. So I'm not going to try and make things harder for myself. But it's there if I want. Well, it's actually not here, but you know what I'm saying. It's like an option that I do have on my TBR that I do want to read, and I really like Elena Armis, so we'll see about that. Another book that I've had in my Kindle TBR for a while now, I think it was like 2 Stuff Your Kindle days ago, and that is Spellbound in the Stacks. And this is a beautiful purple cover that when I was going through my Kindle TBR just to see if there's anything purple, anything that kind of stood out, this was definitely one of those books that I was like, this could work. And it has like a lot of things, like it has a lot of books on the cover, and it has a cat, so maybe, I don't know if a cat would be a prompt, but you never know, like maybe an animal or something like that. Then we have Dark Fae, which is the spin-off series to Zodiac Academy, and I'm nearly finished. I'm on the last book, which is the book I'm currently reading that I'm like putting, not really down, but I'm like reading it on the side. Probably won't count it for this read-a-thon. So I will be able to start this, and it is a purple cover. So I'm interested in that, but I don't know if I'm ready to go straight into it. You're supposed to like read these in between some books of Zodiac, but I've just read Zodiac, so we're gonna pretend like that sort of thing. I'm just gonna read it afterwards, and it's gonna be fine. All the characters that this is about, I've met now and absolutely love, so I'm really, really excited to get more into that and just be in this world. Like, it's just so nice, and I know as soon as I finish these books, I'm gonna want to read more into them and like read them again. So this is kind of a good way to still be in that world, but getting like a new story and everything, and getting a bit more on the characters that we have met now. I also have Looking for a Sign, and this is Vanessa's favorite on the host favorites board, and it's purple, which is also great, but I thought I would read one of Vanessa's faves, seeing as she is my co-leader for Professor Plum. It sounds interesting. I really do trust Vanessa's taste because we have very similar tastes. We do enjoy the same kind of books, and yeah, I do trust her, so I'm looking forward to this one. And there was a few books on the host favorites that I was interested in, but I'm just not feeling the vibe for them, so we might see how we go throughout the month, and maybe I might mood read some of them. But I really do like to read other host favorites during the month, because it's kind of a way that that I can talk to other hosts during the month saying, I'm reading your favorite book because of this, and it's so lovely to kind of do that and have that conversation on the side. 2 books that I have on Libby as well that I'm kind of trying to listen to at some point during the month, whether they go with a prompt or they're just like a bonus book or something. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm buddy reading this with Chrissy and Sarah, and I'm very excited about it. I haven't read it yet, which is really surprising because it is a very popular, I think it's kind of overhyped, but from what I've gathered so far, it's very like YA vibes, and that might be why a lot of people aren't liking it, because it's like adult, but it's too YA to be adult, but it's trying to be. So anyway, we'll just go in with it. We'll just go into it without kind of having any preconceived ideas and too much hope. I don't know. We'll see how we go. And because it's a buddy read, it's going to be fun nonetheless. So yes, I'm excited for that one. We have Next to You by Hannah Boehm Young. I have been very excited about Hannah's books recently. I've just been kind of binge reading all of them. I read Next of Kin, and then I also read Out on a Limb. And then I'm also hoping to read Out of the Woods, which is coming out later this month. I think maybe early this month. Not 100% sure, but that is also another book that I want to read. So these 2 Hannah books, really hoping to get to them. I really loved all of her books. I've either given them like 4, 4.5 or 5 stars, I think. So yeah, lots of high hopes there, and I just feel like they're going to be a good time. So yes, that is kind of my entire TBR. I do lots of mood reading and kind of just pick books based on prompts, because often I am terrible with piles of possibilities and they go with nothing. So take this with a grain of salt, but If you find any interest in any of these books, let me know if you want to buddy read them throughout the month, because that will be lots of fun. And if you haven't already, join Professor Plum. It's going to be such a great time. We're going to have a hoot. It's going to be awesome. The thing is, with this TBR, there's not really any mysteries. They're kind of all romance. And I might find like a mystery or a thriller or something to read as the month goes along, but I'm not really feeling that vibe as of right now. And yeah, I'm just kind of feeling the quick romance, fun vibes. That's kind of what I'm feeling this month. And it's Valentine's Day, so I am feeling the love. So yeah, that is all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below what you are planning on reading in February. And if you are playing Clue with us, it's going to be so much fun. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.